feel like this city needs a hero. A hero with a deep voice.
Oh my god, that hurt my throat. Well, hello there! Welcome back to your friendly neighborhood noobs, Newbcraft Season 2. And today, I would like to show you one very important thing. My wings. That's right, for the very first time, Friendly has an elytra. I've got to point out, I've been playing Minecraft for 3 years now. Never, ever used an elytra. Not even in creative. I don't know why. I don't know why. It might have something to do with flying, and I'm scared of heights and such, but you know, who cares? But today, we will be working on a storage area. Now, my biggest problem, and I know what you're thinking. Uh-oh. A storage area? No. What about the storage wars and the chest monsters? Well, guess what? They're going away. That's right, I have to build a storage area. And yes, it's nowhere near this tower, unfortunately. It's going to be the opposite side of the city. But I'm sick of my chest monsters. They're everywhere. There's one down there. Look at it. Oh my god. So today, we'll be working over there on a storage area. Now, I'm thinking of making it into like a mayor's mansion or, you know, city hall. Kind of inspired by Season 1. Because if you remember, I did a mayor's White House mansion last time and I had a subscriber garden around it. So I'm thinking of putting the subscriber garden around the council hall kind of thing. You know, you're the council hall. I like the idea. But also we're going to go check out everyone's builds. We're going to check out what everyone's doing. Because we have checked out a few, but we haven't checked out everyone's. And I want to see what the progress is on the shopping district. That's right, the shopping district. But first of all, I want you to have a look at this building I've made. While it was off camera, I finished off this tower, and I'm really happy with it. And I made it more mob spawnless. You know, I put this wall down because otherwise the spawns were everywhere. Let's see if we can get down gracefully. Whee! Oh my god, I can fly! A Friendly can fly! Well, technically I'm gliding and falling, but yay! Alright guys, this is actually my tower. Like, I've spent so much time on it. And I really like it. I was going for the kind of like gothic-y New York kind of Batman vibe for this one. Because this is called the Definitely Not Evil Corporation. Because you know what? It's definitely not evil. There's nothing evil about it. It's supposed to be like the least colorful building in the entire city. That way it stands out. Unfortunately, there are parts of it that haven't been finished. Obviously, around here I haven't finished. And I still need to put the hedges in there. And the back of it. Because, yeah. But, of course, it's going to be a building behind there. So it's going to cover that up. So there's no real point in doing things. I still need to do detailing. Like, I still have to put ventilation systems in. I still have to finish up with the greenery. I still have to put the insides in for one. Because at the moment, all it is torches. It houses torches. But I do finally have a super smelter, which has been very handy. I've got to admit, the super smelter has been handy. But today we are going to be focusing on the mayor's mansion and probably, if we have time, to go through everyone else's builds and kind of give an overview of what's happening. Now, the mayor mansion is going to be over here. So this space right here is going to be used for the mayor's mansion. Now, I am going to go off the style I did back in Season 1. I'm going to try to get as much nether quartz as whatever it is, or the quartz as possible, to build the pillars at least. Because I don't think you can make pillars out of anything else but, you know, the nether. Nether quartz. So we'll see what happens. But I can see it's going very, very wrong. I feel like going into nether to get nether quartz is probably the most dangerous thing you could do just to get us material. To be honest, I have had a bit of trouble finding some nether quartz or quartz, whatever it is. So we're gonna look around, but I've got to kill these piglins first. I will say I have swapped over to my diamond armor because I have the... I'm not losing my netherite. I am not losing my netherite again. I actually had a whole bunch of netherite stuff, and I went into the nether, and I lost it in a bastion. The first bastion I was actually found before, so I'm really happy that I found a bastion. But then of course I ran into the issue that I died, so everything I had was lost there. I was so upset. It took me hours to get it all back, and that is kind of why I haven't really made much progress on my city as I would have liked. But you know, there's still enough, enough to make me smile. Smile. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just collecting the quartz with my terrible thinking. Oh, does fortune actually work on quartz? Oh, that's good. Might not take me as long as I thought. I just thought about something. I wonder if it is completely possible to live in the Nether. I mean, there's food here, there's wood here, there's all kinds of things here. And I imagine with the deep slate cobble stuff, you could make furnaces. So I feel like it's completely possible to live in the Nether these days. Not that I want to, God no. Like, this place is hideous. It's gross. So while wandering the Nether, yes, I may have died. I know. But I found some mushrooms. And yes, mushrooms are everywhere. But I thought about a little prank that I could play on Cake. Now, Cake loves to have all this fairy tale mushroomy biome place, but he doesn't have many brown mushrooms, and I think that I'm going to put a whole bunch of brown mushrooms in his place with some cute little signs. That's right, I'm going to make some puns! Some puns! So, with everything prepared, I have got a little plan. So we're going to get the mushrooms and the bone meal and a sign. I decided to do a little bit of a pun. I bet you didn't know I'm a fun guy. There we go. So just a random mushroom right here just to annoy the hell out of him. We're going to go find another place to put some of the mushrooms, and hopefully he will like it. So our next pun is the only good room is a mushroom. They're so bad. They're just so bad. Now this one is a little bit more creative. I thought this place needed a chair, like a toadstool. Because they imply that, there's the toadstool mushrooms. So I thought that was something. Because I've got to come up with at least a few more puns. And I'm going to run out of things I know. I've now added one that has to do with, mushrooms and moss and mold. I knew these puns would grow on you. When wearing a jacket, use your mushroom buttons. Oh, that one's really bad. That one's really bad. I didn't think this prank would take up mushroom. Oh! I actually like that one, to be honest. Now I'm going with a bit of a growing one. This moss be so hard to take down. I hope you are a good sport. That one was not even very good. And last but not least, this Mushroom Kingdom is totally cool. I think that's enough mushrooms. It's going to be annoying taking them down and him wondering why the hell there are a whole bunch of mushrooms around his place. I don't know when he's going to see it because he hasn't been to his base in a while, but I really hope that he enjoys a little mushroom pun because, I'm such a fun guy. Now that we have a few supplies and we have played a little bit of a prank, I think it's about time we start on our build. Now, I want to build it here, and I want to build it with kind of quartz and probably smooth stone. Now, if I look at this, I kind of want this to be like that, and then have a staircase going up like that, and kind of use like this, because unfortunately there are not smooth stone stairs. I don't know why there isn't, but we're going to try to use what we have and try to make it work at this point. So let's see if that works. There we go. So we'll slowly make a staircase all the way to the top. But before I do that, I actually have to make the pathway, because the path has to go there, path has to go there, and the path actually has to go across here. So let's get right into it. I was off getting supplies when all of a sudden I realized that my nether tunnel, well, the part of the tunnel that leads to the main tunnel, has actually been pretty barren this entire time. In fact, it's just been a tunnel of spawning piglins. And the piglins are not exactly the most fun thing to fight. In fact, I've died many times to these piglins in this tunnel. In fact,
I died 5 seconds ago to these piglins in this tunnel.
So, I have decided that I'm finally going to start this tunnel up. And by doing that, I have to have packed ice, I have to have slabs, and I have to kind of go with the same theme as the rest of the, I won't say group, but group. As you see over here, they have started a beautiful tunnel. And I'm like, oh, that's really cool, guys. It's really cool, that's really cool. And I'm going to try to incorporate a bit of this as it goes into here, and then a bit of my design. Now, I am going to try to have the same thing, like, you know, where they've done this, then this, then this, and then something there. This, then this, then this, and then something there. I'm going to try to do that, but it may turn out really, really bad. Look, Friendly has had a show, you know, Friendly Designs, and Friendly was a great designer. But Friendly don't like the Nether. Friendly is scared of the Nether, and Friendly fears for his life. Okay? Friendly fears for it. Anyway, let's get into it and find out design. Okay? Let's find out what we can do. So first of all, we are starting with the slabs. Now, the slabs have to be on the sides so that you can easily move through this like wee kind of thing. But I actually don't know why the slabs are there. I'm just following this sort of rule. And then I'm going to move on to this design. So I've got to kind of emulate it and kind of copy it across there. So I'm going to use these two pieces. So I'm going to use asphalt, and then that just in here slightly, just a little bit, just a tiny bit, and then it's gonna move into my design, Friendly's design. I'm really excited, actually. I'm really excited, and hopefully it'll look good. So, as you can see, I have brought in the tunnel design here and brought it into here. But now I have to figure out my own design. I have to figure out something. I'm not too sure what, but I think I have an idea. I think, maybe. Well, I mean, it's getting there. It's getting there. I don't mind the style. It looks very cute at the moment, I would say. Not exactly what I was going for, but let's wait until the end, shall we? Before we you know, have all the judgments and then judge our own work and be all critical, let's wait till the end. And there we have it, the Nether Tunnel, or at least my Nether Tunnel. This is the one I went for. I went for a very basic design. I tried to go modern, but it does look kind of Aztecian again. I don't know. Every time I try to go modern, I end up doing something else, like Victorian or industrial or ruins. But I liked that added the colors of orange, green, blue, and purple to kind of make the Scooby Doo colors. And, or at least the gang, they added lots of plants because, you know, I have lots of plants around the house. And I added the red from the super smelter. And of course you have to put this ice, otherwise you can't slide. The other thing I did was just clear glass because, you know, the colors of red over there, I just didn't really need it, especially because I was adding red in the ground to kind of emulate what's happening here. And they have added signs, so I know where to go now. I don't know if they've added them everywhere, but I hope they have. So I think it's, so it's Alex 1 left, Friendly Noob 2nd left, Storybrook 1 far right, and Sands of Death, oh my god, okay, last right. So they've labeled on each of the areas who and what's here. So Lair and Moss, Orca, Spider Farm, The End, and the Fortress. I don't actually remember the Fortress, to be honest. So Icarus, Freakinator, Hogwarts, which is Reapers. Yeah, Reapers. Spaceville. And over here we have Fairy Forest, Lord's Kingdom, and Lord and Reapers. And then Mims, of course, Mims, who's actually kind of a neighbor of mine, but I still haven't been able to find her base, which is a little weird being that she is my neighbor. I should probably go find her at some point. Now we're back to my base, which is great. I actually get to come back here after all of the work I've done in the tunnel, which actually has taken me a really long time. I have actually come up with an idea while I was doing the beautiful tunnel over there. I had an idea of what I want to do when I build this. Now, I've obviously got white quartz here, which is great. I like white quartz, and that'll be good for the pillars. And I've got white concrete, which is great for the lining. But I've actually thought, when looking over here, at this beautiful sandstone, what if I added it into the build? They say, you know, you have to have a what? Visitors! Run! As I was saying, I think that sandstone would be really good because I'm trying to go for a really light building, a really big light building. And sandstone is probably easier to get than quartz because I was going to do a whole lot of quartz like I did in my original base back in Season 1. But I'm thinking that sandstone is probably easier to get, being that we're right next to a giant desert. So yeah. I'm going to come up with a design and try to figure out how I'm going to change up what my original design looked like. And then I'll show you a few, you know, I'll show you the outline at least. Okay? Well, let's get right into it, shall we? Yay! Well, I may have gotten a little bit carried away when building this, but I kind of like it. I don't know. I feel like there needs to be a different shape to it on the sides, maybe. Because I like this, like, layeredness and the line between it, and then it's going to go up and around. As if it's like kind of like the White House or a mansion from Season 1. It's supposed to be inspired by that, and it really is. But I don't know if I want to go out and then up like that and then go around. Up and around like that and go around. And then just have a window there, and I don't know. Even if I just go a little bit like a half layer maybe? A half layer? Like a layer that's not really used? I don't know. It's coming along so far, and I like the I've been able to use diorite and quartz and of course my beautiful concrete. I love concrete so much. Concrete is my bae. You know that. Concrete is my bae. But yeah, I've so far it is coming along, and hopefully at the end it will actually look half decent. I guess I like it. I mean, it's okay. I've now put the side pieces on, and it's given it a bit more shape. I don't know if it looks so much like a town center or the White House or whatever it's supposed to be, but it looks good. It's good. It's good. But I still have a decent amount to actually finish on this, and yeah, I may have bitten off more than I can swallow. Yeah, swallow. But yeah, I still have a heap to go. Like, there's the whole chunk. So as you can see, progress has been made on the city hall, and I've got the side pieces that it kind of look like mushrooms growing off the side of my building. But hey, you guys already know that I'm a fun guy. Yes, I use a joke twice. Okay, friendly can do that. Either way, I've been enjoying building this little kind of water tank inside where I can have all my little creatures. As you can see, we have the beautiful axolotls. Look at them, they're so cute. So yeah, I wanted to make a water tank with some of the animals in there. I don't know why. I wanted axolotls, and I wanted them to have their own place. And look, they do. So what I have to do now is I have to build the roof, and then that will be it. Because I want to be able to put all the storage in here, and that will be for another time. But I wanted to build this building so that we could jump through and actually have, you know, a point from here to there. You know, 2 buildings on opposite sides of the city. Well, I guess this really isn't the opposite side of the city, because the city's going to be huge and stuff. But, I wanted something that was, you know, from here to there. So I had a point I could build in between. So by the next time you guys see me, there'll probably be lots of more buildings. Like, heaps more buildings. Like, so many buildings that you won't be able to see. Okay, there may be 1 or 2. But still, let's get into building this roof. Because this roof has to be beautiful. Well, actually, it just has to be a dome. That's all it has to be. A simple dome will do, you know. And with that, we have built our city hall. Look at it. This really is the start of our city. I mean, we've got some beautiful buildings starting over there and over here. And hopefully by the next time that we have an episode, I'll have heaps more buildings done. I like to do lots of different buildings. I still have to design some, especially the ones over here. I mean, I have an idea of what I want to do with these 3, but not these 2. So I guess we'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for enjoying the episode. Or not enjoying, I don't know. But if you do enjoy the video, don't forget to like. If you want to see more of this, you're more than welcome. There'll be a playlist, or you could subscribe. You get notifications. But that's up to you. Anyway, from your friendly neighborhood noob, I am Friendly, and I will see you in the next episode. Hopefully, I'll have more buildings done by then, and we can start on making the city even bigger. I like big cities, you know? I like them. Anyway, guys, bye!
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end. I really appreciate it. If you actually like these videos, please press the like button so I know, and I know what to make more of. If you want to see more of these videos, then, you know, press the subscribe button, and I will be much appreciated for all the support that you're giving. Share with your friends, again, if you have any. I don't know what that's like, so socially awkward people, you know. So, we don't like people. Anyway, and if you didn't like these videos, please put down in the comments below why, so I can improve as a YouTuber. It would be much appreciated, and it would help me and my channel. Anyway, guys, have a great week, have a great day, and enjoy yourself. Bye, guys.